Hey everyone, this is my Patreon proud reaction to the 6th episode of K-On! Now, last episode, we found out we weren't a real club. We had to basically resolve that, get some paperwork done, find an advisor for our club, which was the only teacher we ever really spoke to in the whole show, so kind of predictable who that would be. And she's a perfect choice because of her past with the club and everything. Just took a little bit of persuading to get it to work out. We also had Mia write lyrics. She didn't like the idea of singing lyrics, so we are gonna have Yui do it because Yui loved the idea. But then Yui practiced a bit too much and lost her voice, and now Mio has to do it. And Mio's not a big fan of that, so, I guess we'll see what we do about that. So this episode's entitled Festival, so I guess we're gonna be doing our school festival now that we were practicing to perform at. This would be our first real performance in front of other people, so hopefully it goes well. So let's get into it. 3, 2, 1, play. Oh yeah, I hope you like my new, that little logo thing there added the K-On! Girls to it. I think it looks better now. Okay, they're already on stage. Yeah. Interrupted by the opening. The K-On! Girls performance interrupted by the K-On! Girls singing, makes sense. I love how they just all kind of pile onto that couch together. And of course, Moogie holds her teapot and cup and stuff, and the little part of the opening. Girls lucky none of you fell in the water in that scene. Because then you'd be all wet. Catch a cold. Nobody wants that. You wouldn't be able to perform in the festival. Okay, back into it at Sakura High Festival. Lucky bunny rabbit there. Did she just walk right on by that barrier? Oh, nobody's here. Where is everybody? Mia, we're early. We're really late. Is that Yui? It's hard to tell with her raspy voice. That's Yui. What are you wearing on your head? Oh, is she trying to go for like a granny thing? Okay. uh, yeah, you don't seem to be taking this very seriously, Yui. What? Oh, I can't take that voice seriously. Oh, well, that's a problem. How am I supposed to cook food without electricity? Yeah, let's... Well, somebody's clearly overusing. And now we gotta check up on Ritsu, out of the haunted house. What, nobody can do your job of sitting there? You have kind of a mushroom burning out of your head. I guess so. Yeah, where's Mugi? Oh, is she in there? Is she okay? Well, Mio's not okay. Mugi's probably better at handling that than her. Are you just gonna stay there? Yeah, but do I have to? Oh, you're so mean, Ritsu. Is she even in there? It does look pretty scary, pretty good for a school festival. Haunted house. Oh. That's okay, Mugi. Miho, they're not gonna hurt you. Oh, so Mugi isn't here. And she's dressed up, isn't she? That makes sense. Well... Mia might need a change of clothes now. Are you cosplaying as a police officer, Nodoka? I like it. Yeah, you might want to get ready for that. Well, how long is your shift? Seriously, Nodoka, you do look pretty good like that. It's okay, Yui, you have things to do. What a use of animation budget. Yeah, you see, even your classmates are like, go for it, it's important, go do it. Oh, you almost ran into somebody again. Yes, there we go. Yeah, you can tell Nodoka's pretty happy that Yui has something to, focus on and do with her friends. He wants to support that. Seriously, that voice, I can't... That voice. I would do that too, but I would hit my monitor, so I can't really do that. This is not practicing music, guys. You're kind of embarrassing yourselves. So Mio's not still trapped in there? Well, we can't do, the most efficient practicing unless we're all together. Oh, well, guess you had a little bit of drum practice in there. Not quite the same, but... Okay, then now they're finally off. So can we get some actual practicing done? Just a little bit. What's up, Yui? Is something happening in there? Is Mio in there doing something? You don't want to interrupt that? I'm pretty sure Mio wants you guys to rehearse too. The voice. Just stop, Yui. I can't take it. He was so lonely in there. But seriously, props to the voice actress because that raspy voice she does is so great. Gotta be rough on the voice actress to have to do that. Yeah, what's up, Sensei? Had to point out that part of it. Oh, costumes! What, you don't want to wear them? Don't be a baby, Ritsu. Oh, right, the problem is more with Mio, of course. Yeah, don't make it worse. She can barely stand singing in front of people. Maybe we should make her dress up, too. Mio, it'd be okay, though. You'll survive. No. No. I can't believe she still has that thing. Mio's so happy that Ritsu's on her side here. Wow, they're all over the nurse outfit in the school swimsuit. Oh, that's great. There's two different types of people in this world. Oh. No, thank you. You Yui straight up wearing a school swimsuit in the middle of class. Well, it's not really a school swimsuit because there's never a name on a name tag, but still, pretty close. Oh, Mio, it's okay. The scary lady is gone now. Is it heavy? It's clearly heavy. Like what? She still hasn't quite gotten ready for that. Ow! If that landed on your foot, that would really hurt. But yeah, good thing that was just an imagination bubble. I wouldn't want her to carry it either. I don't really trust Yui to carry it, to be honest, but... You know. The struggle is... Oh, wow, Mugi! You either have something a lot lighter or you're a lot stronger than Yui. Are you sure you're not actually an old lady, Yui? Serious question. Seriously, why is Mugi so strong? She just carries this stuff like it's nothing. I wouldn't have pegged her for the strong one. Nodoka, could you please help me carry this? Yeah, just set it by the other equipment. It's probably a long walk, too. Yes, our equipment is finally here. But yeah, getting close to our performance. Somebody lost their balloon. They're probably very sad. Been a long job, and we still haven't even done the show yet. Good thing Mugi knows what fuels Yui, so it's all good. Yes. Yeah, you been mean to her whole life. Yes? I'm pretty sure. Well, she does. And man, is she just so adorable when embarrassed, which is why Ritsu's always so mean to her. Oh god, you are so embarrassing, Ritsu. Uh, it's all Ritsu's fault, yes. She wasn't wrong though, Mio is so cool, so. So you're telling us you finally calmed down? Well, that's good to hear, but you're kind of shaking there, Mio, with a lot. Don't burn yourself. One lazy cat. Yeah. uh... Yeah, that's... I don't think you could just do that. That would be impressive to watch. Like, I can't even picture how you would try to do that without dropping it. Come on, Mio, you'll be fine. Or Yumi could try to sing in a raspy voice, that's fine too. I would love to see her sing in a raspy voice. Yeah, see, she wants to sing. She can do her best. Mio. Okay. I just want to hug Mio so badly, it's not even funny. When she looks like that. It's great to be here. Yui's getting so into it. It's so cute. Round of applause for our amazing guitarist. uh, that was great. Gentle yet fun, spacey princess. An interesting description. uh, yes, possibly. Maybe bass and drum if things go in a different direction. Dangerous queen. Would never describe her as dangerous. Although I guess I see your point now. Only to you, really. And you have it coming most of the time. You talking about yourself. I I think literally everyone in that club is more of an idol than you are, Mitsu. No offense. But at least it seems to calm down Mio a bit. With her very, very nice laugh. This is such a silly, fun group of music people. And yeah, I think we're getting ready for our actual performance now. Now that Mio seems to have calmed down a bit. So far, the only song they know is Fua Fua Time, right? At least I don't think they went over Love as a Stapler yet, but they might have done that on screen. I don't remember. It's time. We do have some uniforms on, some actual outfits. Yes, I would love it if you did. Yeah, you look great, Mio, and nothing to feel bad about. It's time. No more delaying. We gotta get out there. Too late to change outfits. I think Notika's a bit nervous. Mio, I don't feel the enthusiasm. Really, Yui. Really, Yui. Oh, come on, we can recover from that little stumble. Okay, really raising the curtains. Luckily, Yui stumbled before that happened. I'm sure everyone will love you. Don't worry. She's still shaking a little bit, though. Yes, they are. good, good job, Sama-chan Sensei. There's a lot of people out there. Just try your best. That's all anyone can ask of you. Yes, we worked very hard. Let's just do our best. We're all here for you, Mio. You're not up here alone. You're just in the front of us. So all the attention's on you, but we're up here too to support you, so don't worry. Okay, so you think you can do this, Mio? I think you can. Oof. The little clapping Mio was doing was cute. There you go. I expected a bit more delay from her starting to sing, but okay. I love the Yui singing so much. It gives me life. If only we had a cool outdoors performance, that'd be really something. Just Yui's makes it so much better. I don't know why the Keon girls will be wanted. I mean, I want them, but not that way. Love and peace. Fua time, fua time. Uh, That's great. See, I knew you could do it. So, where's the applause? Start clapping, audience. There we go. Took you long enough. Just leaving poor Mio up there wondering whether people liked it or not. Nodoka. A little bit sweaty. Aw. Yes, this is what it's all about, the fan applause. So, encore? Or are we gonna just kind of walk away? No, Mio, there's a string there. Ow. Ow, Mio. That was not a very smooth exit at all. But I think you got some extra MOA points for it, though. Yeah, I think you might want to, you know, pull that back down. Because they can clearly see your rice bowl, so, yeah, this isn't gonna help with her shyness at all. Talk about 1 step forward and 2 steps back. With saw that Shimapan rice bowl. Yes, your singing was spot on. I loved it. Fan club. I would join that. Yeah, I doubt Mio took that very well. Yeah, she's a little bit traumatized, but she'll probably get over it. Eventually. That's not true, Mio. I would happily marry you. Michi probably would too. uh, I think it was a great way to end off the show, Mio, so don't feel too bad about it. Please don't say you are lazy. Date honto are crazy. They burst into flames and the show was over. Okay. Well, that was the 6th episode of K-On! And this episode, it was pretty much all about preparing for our actual live performance at the festival. You know, we had some difficulties. We had various club members kind of doing their own thing. Because, you know, classes do their own stuff for these culture festivals and stuff. They have their own obligations, not just the club stuff. So You know, you had Yui and Ritsu helping out with that. Mugi as well. Mugi was also helping out. She was just more in the back, you know, being a scary ghost for the club, for the haunted house. Yeah, you had Yui making food, wearing a wig and a thing, trying to pretend she was a grandma because of her voice. That was kind of funny. And just, that was one of the best things about the episode, was just Yui's voice. I could just imagine how rough that must have been on the voice actress, but she did such a great job with it. Just, it was always so funny when I heard her say a lot of things, and it was even funnier when she was singing like that. It was just, it was great. That was great. I love that so much. That was, I mean, yeah, that just, there were so many moments that were probably not really meant to be funny, but they just were because Yui was talking in them. So that was something, all right. And Mio, she was trying to, you know, track down the different club members and bring them into the room to practice, and Ritsu told her Mugi was in the haunted house, so she went in there, and then she was traumatized again. That's how things go with Mio. You know, she just gets scared and embarrassed a lot. That's kind of her thing, but it just kind of makes you feel a little bit bad for her. Especially when you find out that Ritsu's been doing things to embarrass Mio pretty much her whole life. You know, since like kindergarten or elementary school or whatever. Just where Mio was absolutely adorable back then, and just Ritsu taking advantage of her easily, her shy nature to continuously get her to be embarrassed, because that was just very, it maximized her adorableness, basically. That's why Ritsu did that, and that's why we have the Mio we have today. So it's all because of Ritsu. That's really the takeaway from all that. But luckily, eventually everyone got to the club room and were able to do some practice. Mia was still very much nervous about singing in front of everyone, which is understandable because she's a shy girl, and it's kind of rough for a shy person to stand on a stage in front of a bunch of people for the first time and sing, you know? Sing the song that you wrote, no less. That would probably make it even worse. Even though it's a great song, you know, I like Fua Fua Time, but still, it's gotta be a bit rough to sing that in front of a bunch of people. But she did a great job with it, you know? But yeah, bringing the equipment there was a bit rough because some of the stuff was heavy. Yui's apparently not very strong. Mugi apparently is. I don't know why Mugi's so much stronger than Yui. It's not like Mugi plays a heavy instrument, you know. Her instrument just kind of sits there and you play it. It's not like she has to hold something like a guitar. It's a little bit weird that Mugi would be the stronger one, but I guess Yui is just that lazy of a girl. I guess that's the takeaway from there. I do like how Sawa-chan sent made outfits for them. Mia wasn't the biggest fan of that initially, but still, we wore outfits. And I like Mugi and Yui just wasting no time putting on those cosplay outfits, like the nurse and the swimsuit. That was great. That was something, all right. And good thing we didn't make Mio carry any heavy equipment, because she probably would have hurt herself, or broken something, or both. I love the scene where Mio got really desperate. That sounds kind of mean, I guess, but you know, because she went to the club room with her tea. It was like, "Don't worry, I'm fine. I'm completely fine, guys." While just shaking her tea around, and then she just kind of breaks, like, "No, Ritsu, can you sing instead?" But I can't sing. Who will play the drums? I'll play the drums. Just sing, okay? But who will be the place? I'll play the bass and the drums. Just sing. Just you can't do that though. Could you imagine somebody trying to do that? They'd be like holding, like, have the bass in their armpit, you know, like that, and just kind of like, I don't know. I have no idea how you'd even try to do that. That would be a nightmare. And then Yui's like, "Don't worry, I'll sing," but we don't want to make Yui do the singing. Although she sang anyway. She just did kind of a backup singing, but she still technically sang. But yeah, Mio just full on got on her knees in front of Ritsu, and yeah, she was pretty desperate there. You know, the little tear in her eyes, and yeah, the bit where Mio, the right bit right after that, when Mio kind of went to the other side of the room and was just like, you know, like that. She just looked so sad and cute and huggable there, like extremely so. So I'm surprised nobody did so. If I was in that room, I would have ran right towards her and hugged her. Probably so hard she'd be like, "Ah, this hurts, stop hugging me," and I wouldn't. No, that's how that would go. And then we had this very fun scene where Ritsu was being like an MC, introducing everyone and stuff. That was a really fun, cute scene. One of those scenes that really shows you just how, you know, how close all these girls are with each other, how good friends they are. You know, and this, which is one of the purposes of the scene, which I liked, but the secondary purpose was just to kind of calm down Mio a little bit, you know, get her to relax a bit, and it served both those purposes really well. That's why I thought that was a really good scene. Thought that was great. Because, you know, some slice of life, MOA anime like this kind of don't do the best job of making a group of people feel like they're friends. Like they'll do fun, silly things together, that are, clearly scripted out. But scenes that actually just like kind of flow naturally, just having fun together, seeming kind of random and not so scripted. And just I don't know. The scenes like that really do that sort of thing. I like scenes like that. Not all shows like this do that super well, and this show does. This scene was. I kind of had trouble getting my thoughts out there, but hopefully I did a decent job. Anyway, my point is it was a good scene to showcase their friendship. That's really what I was trying to get at there, and each of their little individual introduction segments were great. And yeah, then we got to see Mia win her outfit, which was pretty good. I thought she looked great in it. I thought all the outfits were pretty on point. And I'm a little bit surprised they got Mio to even wear the thing, but I'm glad. I'm definitely glad. Yui had a bit of a tumble as she was getting onto the stage, but nowhere near as bad as Mio's tumble off the stage. Definitely not as bad. But the curtain raised, Mio was a little bit nervous, but everyone was like, "Hey, Mia, we're here for you. We've worked hard for this. You got this." And then she started singing. I kind of thought they would do that thing that shows like this usually do, where they start playing the music and then she like doesn't sing for the 5 and 10 seconds. They're like, "Oh, she's not singing. Okay, let's stop. Let's try this again. Okay, sing this time. Okay." Then they start playing it again. Like a lot of musical anime, in a first performance will do that sort of thing. Kind of a false start and then do it for real the second time. But they didn't really do that there, so that was interesting. And then we got all these visuals of them being like outside and all that, which is probably a reference to some real concert, probably. I don't know. But I'm not familiar enough with that sort of thing to get it. But they had like this wanted poster for them and stuff. It was kind of funny. Where they called the police on them and everything. It's pretty interesting because, the K-On! Group is like one of the cutest, most wholesome bands ever. Seriously, Fua time, fluffy, love and stuff. That's not the kind of band that you would be like, "Hey, we're bad girls. We're on the wrong side of the law." That's just no, that does not jive at all with our band. So that's kind of funny. That's kind of funny. And yeah, just the real best thing about that was hearing Yui singing too. Just her voice gives me life, like I said. That was great. Then after it was over, all our girls were standing on stage, very sweaty, pretty happy and proud of themselves for the great performance they pulled off. And yeah, they were all feeling great. And Mio attempted to walk off stage, tripped over a cord, and showed the entire audience, what she's been hiding, that punch, And I think they were pretty happy about that. You even got to see at least like camera flash in the audience. So yeah, there's some proof out there of this, of course. And showing the rice bowl, the stripped rice bowl to show, that's a representation of the Shimapan is very interesting. I don't think I've really ever seen another anime do that. I kind of prefer they just like properly showed it, but this is K-On! Is a very wholesome, family-friendly anime. One of the most wholesome, family-friendly anime I've ever seen that I really enjoyed. So, you can't have it be too lewd, of course. So, it's understandable. But yeah, Mio is not too happy about that. She's very upset in the club room later, but I'm sure she'll get over it eventually. And that's not true. Plenty of people would marry you, Mio, I assure you. I definitely assure you of that. In any case, yeah, that was a really good episode. We got to see their first performance, which went pretty well. Maybe a hiccup or two here and there, but it went very well. They wore outfits, they sang properly, nobody dropped their instruments partway through. I'd call it a success, Although Azusa wasn't visibly in the audience in this one, so I don't know, maybe she's just not shown yet, or maybe that was a different performance I'm thinking of that inspired her. I think it might have been. I don't know. I kind of forget exactly how Azusa comes into the story. I just remember that she like watched their performance, was really into it, and then came to their club room, later on, and then was kind of disappointed about how things were run there. But that might be a different performance I'm thinking about. Because you only sang Fua time here. I do think they sing Love is a Stapler at some point in this first season, so that might be later. Anyway, my point is, good episode. I love this show, and I hope everyone's enjoying my reaction to it. So, yeah. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.